coffee started, and this is how we're going to be starting most of the days. You don't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be 7 days a week, but we certainly try. And on most days, I do more than 5 minutes. So today, though, as we're just starting out, we're going to keep it to a 5 minute meditation. And then we're going to go right into our morning mobility flow. And I think what I'm going to do is we're going to keep the mobility flow to the 5, 6, 7 minutes max. I'll do that first because after I'll do the meditation and I'll do the 5 minutes, but I'll also sometimes go longer. And if you want to stay, continue, fantastic. So, right now we're going to start with um, just one round. Again, it's about 5 minutes of a Wim Hof live that that I recorded years ago. So we're both going to listen and just follow along. Follow the instructions. Here we go. Fully let go. Letting go. Fully go. Fully let don't mind. Just go. Fully go. Anything that you feel different. Let it go. We are charging up the body. It's amazing how simple, how effective, how strong. Together fully. CO2 is blowing off. It is alkalizing. It's all out. It, let it go. It, let it go. It, don't mind. Just go. Don't mind. Just go. Let it go. Let it go. Our mind is with the breath. Feel that you become one with the breath. It's no hocus pocus. It's chemistry. You are the alchemists. And it is made simple. Here it is. Here we go. Go. Let it go. Let it go. And stop. Just witness. Be relaxed. Everybody can do this. We'll dive into the depth of our physiology all together, simultaneous. Create the brain chain energy that captivates us. Now, fully in. Oh, 15 seconds we do this. Hold, squeeze your belly, contract your chest, squeeze your head, and hold, 2, 1, let it go. There we go. Round number 2. Really good. Usually, the round isn't enough for me. 3 is good. 5 is perfect. It's typically after
these meditations where most people call them downloads will come to them, ideas, thoughts. I first work to clear the mind in these longer meditations. And after a certain amount of time, an idea hits, a download, lightning strikes, whatever it is. And that's where you get the best ideas, the directions, what you need to do. And that's why journaling, writing it down, scribbling a note, call it what you want, is an ideal time right after this. And you're just putting on paper what those thoughts were. And it could be a direction for your training, for your business, for your relationship, life as a whole, whatever it is, let it flow out. The journal prompts were there to guide you also with that reprogramming of the old internal beliefs, guys. A lot of us don't have the perfect programming. Okay, who came from a perfect childhood where the dad was perfect and you have no trauma from stepfathers, stepmothers, or a thousand other things? Okay, I don't. I have that, uh, and most people do. And I mean, we grew up at a different time, absent parents, learning our values from action movies. You know what I mean? It's like we didn't learn all the greatest things that can help us. We are who we are, but going through the journal, the prompts, it will pose an idea like, is this how you think? And you might go, yeah, that resonates with me. That's right. But then it goes on to explain why it might not be helping you, why it might be holding you back, and then some different ways of thinking to challenge that belief so that you can start to believe something more helpful to you. And you write about that. So it's that. Not every day you're going to have stuff to flow from the downloads, so we're going to work on that. But it's just to help to get that pen moving and giving you some good direction and thoughts for the day. Now, we're going to move into that morning flow. Today's is, yeah, it's 5 minutes plus. I added a bit more at the end for some groin stretching, some hamstring stretches. So it's going to be about 7 minutes today. So let's get into that. We got okay. I forgot my timer this morning. I'll make sure to get that. We go for because just gonna go by feel today for these seconds each. So we're balancing. We're just trying to get lymphatic juices moving. Okay, how to be loose. Move your arms, move your hips. Put calves, the ankles, the wrists. Okay. I don't know about you, but I get stiff neck from sleeping. So move the neck, move the jaw. Okay. Okay. Now, this one was difficult for me in the beginning. So tight in the low back. Trying to do here is just rotate with some speed and let the arms be loose like the noodles. And that's gonna be pulling them out of their sockets a little bit, stretching them, and just let them flip and flop as we rotate. call these McGregors. I don't know where they come up with these names. I guess someday I think McGregor invented it, made it popular. Whatever. Noodle arms. That's what I call it. Okay. Now, this one here. We are, again, the names. They're calling these Boreas. I kind of like them. Now, reach underneath, reach overhead. You should feel this all down the side. Primarily in the lats. But if you're as stiff as me, guys, and you're working on improving that, listen to your body. Maybe you're going to here. Okay? You don't need to push too hard, especially when we start. Okay, go through the motions. Get used to it. And if you don't know this already, when you stretch, the mobility increases very quickly. So you're going to see results fast. Fat loss takes longer. Muscle building takes longer. Mobility, you're going to notice it quickly. Okay. Body waves, this one here again, everything's careful. So you stretch up and come down. Remove your head between your legs. Up. Okay, what have we got? Okay, the Hindu push-up. There's variations of it. This is what I call it. Push your head between your arms and try to touch your heels to the ground. You're going to be coming down slowly. Try to keep your hips off the ground and reach up. Look up. Push head through. Heels down. And now you can go faster. Listen. All right? I don't. I want to get down. Feel that stretch in the abs. The neck. Come here. Feel the stretch in the calves. Push through. Really work on stretching the calves, guys. I tore my Achilles tendon years ago. And because I never stretched it. So I'm always afraid I'm gonna tear the other one. So stretching the calves is critical. Otherwise you're out for a year. Not completely. You can do some upper body, but forget drugging. Okay. Now, this exercise is called lizards. If you can, you jump forward, okay, like this, and we're going to posture up and pull back. Slip. Stretch back. More. Okay, we're going into some glute activation. Again, this is all designed to help alleviate back pain. So you've got weak adductors, glutes aren't firing, tight psoas. Okay. 30 seconds here. Grip as high as you can, flex the glutes. Back to next. Bird dog. Okay. Get your back flat. Okay. Right leg out. Try to bring it up so it's parallel to your butt. And the opposite arm. Straight up. And just hold that for 30 seconds. Okay. Let's try with the side. Straight out. And hold 30. Okay. Almost done. The world's greatest stretch. Love full smile. So you come up into this position here. Okay. And down. I like to go on my fist, so it's not so much on the wrist. Either way, whatever feels good. And then the side closest to the bent leg. Up this the ceiling. And you're thinking about putting your hip that way. So a little push out. And you'll be feeling this in the glute and low back. And hold that for 30. So at the same time, you're stretching the psoas, right, the front of your hip. Push down, feel the hamstring, and then the rotation gets the glute and back. That's why they call it the world's greatest stretch. It's good for what we need. All the muscles at once. Now, I'm going to move into a few other stretches. These are my go-tos, the pitch and pose and then some groin and hamstrings. So I'll show you those. And then after, I will do cardio myself. I ride the bike for about 30 minutes, 45 on most days, on most good days. And again, I'll do that in the morning. This is routine. Workout typically will be, well, it's a little bit later, a couple hours, or on some mornings, it'll be first thing. So I'll go live on some of those, but this is what I want to commit to with you guys, is to have this morning start. Okay, and I'll be here. You guys have any questions? We can talk about that too. Okay, so pitch and pose. Bring this leg up as much as you can. The goal is to here. Okay, I'm like 45 degrees here. And then you come down and bring your head towards the ground. Might be better to show you this angle. That's it. We'll go for 30. Sorry. I think tomorrow I'll play some music. I think that'd be a bad idea. And what are we doing during these stretches? You're thinking. You're thinking about what you wrote down in your journal. You're planning the day. You're walking through it in your mind, right? The mind movie of the day. You see yourself going through your day in fast forward, planning it out. Obviously, shit happens, things are gonna deviate, but you can plan out certain things. You know you have to go here, do this, do that. You see yourself. You see the upcoming workout. You see yourself going through it. You see yourself completing it. You see yourself drinking the water. You see yourself eating no sugar. You visualize the meal you're going to have for lunch, for dinner. You visualize how present you're going to be with your wife or girlfriend, kids. It takes conscious effort, way more than it ever did. How do we do that? Consciously leave our phone in our pocket, in the car. Be attentive. Take a dating mindset to your wife. It's real easy. Just pretend you're on the first date. Guess what? You're going to be your old funny self again. Maybe. You be attentive. And if you don't know this already, you know what it comes down to. Listening. Actively. Not staring blankly. I've been accused of that. But listening. Showing excitement. With their excitement. And the groin. Wide as you can. Lean forward as much as you can. Should this be painful? No. You want to feel it. You want to feel the stretch and be able to hold it. And also be aware at the beginning of the stretch, you'll get to a point where you'll feel, okay, that's enough. But after 20 seconds, you can take it a little bit more. So take it. Move a little further. Awesome. Guys, thanks for joining today. We'll see you again tomorrow. And a little bit later today, I'll go live with another workout. We'll just wait for the sun to come up a little bit more. I like to do it in the sun. All right, guys. Later.